Good evening, ladies and gents, Assalamualaikum, and we're going for something a bit new. As you can see, there is a continue career mode, but I decided that a better idea would be to do a new career mode, and instead of doing 25% races, to do 5% races. So the idea of this career mode is just to get used to the cars for as long as possible. Just I'm gonna get used to the cars, and I just want to get through the championship as quickly as possible, so I've got a feel for everything. So let's knock this up to 80. I'm probably gonna knock it up to 85 at some point. Full. No, manual. Yeah, that's fine. Assists. Elite. And let's start. Oh, right. So, let's see how this goes. There are a few shenanigans that I'm going to have to skip through, but yeah, I was essentially doing the previous race and I was just thinking it's taking too long. So this way, the episodes will be much shorter. I shouldn't have to cut anything out of the races, and you guys can enjoy the full thing. I'm considering doing no restarts, all of that kind of stuff, but I would really like to have the option of doing a flashbacks and stuff.
As you're well aware, Mercedes have been mighty over the past
I can't
few
skip.
years.
I've got to go into the first practice and then jump out of that and then skip to qualifying after this. But it's a bit of a pain, but we can get through this quite quickly. Also, I'm going to be doing no setup, so it's just going to be the default setup.
Is always quite difficult for us trackside and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions,
I hate having to skip through this stuff. Options. Retire from session.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again.
I keep replacing. Oh, I keep selecting. No comments on these guys.
It's been a lot of hard work.
I keep selecting Bottas because I want to replace him, but I keep forgetting that that means that I'm selecting Bottas as my teammate.
Out of this season?
Nothing. Well, thanks anyway.
Well, thanks anyway.
Right, advance. Skip to qualifying. Right. Does it take us back to the garage or into the actual garage? Sorry, does it take us to the office of the actual garage? Oh, here we go. Advance. Right, let's see what we can pull out. When I did it the last time, I did pick up pole by a tenth or so. I'm looking to get into the low 23s. If I can pull out 22, I would be very happy. Right, let's make this a good qualifying session. Here we go. Decent run through turns 1 and 2. Easy to run wide into T3. Oh, somehow we collect that. We are actually pushing. I'm going really hard on that actually. I'm not feeding the throttle in, I'm just kind of stamping on it a bit too much. This is very raggedy, not smooth at all. I'm a bit disappointed actually in this lap so far. But that being said, it's felt somewhat quick. run a bit wide into the penultimate corner. Anyway, feed the throttle in through the final corner. It's really slow actually, 23.9.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Almost a second off where I want to be. Or what I have been able to do when I was
And with
practicing for this
qualifying
before coming
complete,
live.
let's review our top 3 today. A Mercedes, Vettel.
Right, anyway. 5-lap race. It should be nice and short and we should be able to make it work well. Whew. No chance for any weird strategies or anything like that. We just need to make this work.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Let's go. It's going to be soft tyres to the end. And then we can wrap up this episode and look towards the next race, which I believe is Malaysia?
Before we begin, let's take a quick...
Nah, I don't want to listen to any of this stuff. Ugh.
Pole position. Let's go for the win.
Yes, indeed. No, it's a good start. Bit of a moment with the back end there.
That's a decent start. Good job.
I'll go for a hot lap next lap. I'm just getting my head down and trying to push as much as I can. Shouldn't have gone down to second there. I may have gone down into neutral accidentally. Right, let's go. Let's just try to set a quick lap. Flat out through that kink. Okay, we kind of cut that corner just a little bit. That's the second time in a row I've gone down to neutral there. That would probably cost me a few tenths actually.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
I am charging the battery. Honestly, I need to sort out my wheel somehow. So messed up. Sometimes just driving in a straight line becomes really hard. Anyway, 2 laps to go.
We're leading our teammate by 4.5 seconds.
Up in 7th. Honestly, sometimes. Ooh. Okay, that time I was kind of okay. 4.5 second gap to Maxi Boy. Onto the final lap of the race. Put it up into Rich. Let's use up all
This
of
is your
that fuel.
Final lap of the race.
Oh, come on. Oh, my finger is actually cramped up. This is what happens when you just race for too long and you get tired. There's always something happens into turn 1. It's always T1. T1, where else do I get issues? It's literally just T1 or one of the low speed corners in the final sector. It's just about whether I drop it down into 3rd or not. If I drop it down into 3rd, it messes it up so much. I ran out of fuel right at the end.
Absolutely
Oh,
awesome.
wasn't
Just
even
amazing.
looking.
Well done.
And Mercedes have pulled
Oh,
off
my
a
right
great victory here
little
today.
finger. Oh man, so much pain.
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them? So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Let's see how the driver standings have changed.
There we go.
Top
We
of the
got fast
standings
lap
look
by a
little
massive
different
amount.
after today's
So
result.
my question
We
to
have
you
a
is,
new
for the next
championship
race,
leader,
guys,
some amazing
do we
talent
want
out
to
on the track
bump
today.
up the
But Anthony,
difficulty to
who would you pick
85,
as your
or
driver
should
of
we
the
keep it
day?
like this
Charles
for a little
Leclerc
bit?
showed
Because
exactly how to manage
I
yourself
put
out
a
on the
lot of
track today.
practice
He was
into
almost flawless
Australia,
out there. Incredible stuff.
Let's move
so
on to the
I
good
don't know.
stuff.
It might be a bit more difficult come Malaysia. But let me know in the comments which you'd rather see. Oh god.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You took the top points today.
No comment.
Did you have the wrong fuel strategy today, or was it your management? Well, thanks anyway.
These guys are gonna absolutely hate me when I just consistently give them no responses. But But there we go, guys. That about covers it. Round 1 of our F1 2019 super fast career mode. And yeah, we're beating Bottas and everything. But yeah, let us know if you would like me to knock it up to 85 or maybe even go super high with 90. I think 90 is too high. 85 we can do, or we can keep it at 80. So let me know. But that is all for this episode. I'll be back with the next round in Malaysia. So till next time, guys, stay milky and assalamu alaikum.